I mean, I'd asked onto this show the world's most famous atheist, Richard Dawkins. Now, he is the superstar of atheism, which is the belief that there is no God. Now, he earned that status with bestsellers such as The God Delusion, in particular, and The Selfish Gene. And as a former professor at Oxford, he was admired almost everywhere for his attacks on Christianity. But then events, terrorist events, made him also take on Islam, which he called the greatest force for evil in the world today. He also mocked it. He pointed out in a tweet that Trinity College, Cambridge University, one college of Cambridge University, had produced more winners of the Nobel Prize than had all Islam. Suddenly, Richard Dawkins became not quite the golden boy of the intellectual elites or our ABC, which had been fating him up to that point. A radio station in California, for instance, disinvited him because of those comments, which is interesting, you think? So I wanted to talk to him about that kind of stuff, because he's now touring Australia and New Zealand for what's billed the Science in the Soul series of lectures. I invited him, he accepted, all good. Except 2 hours ago, less than, we started to get the first of a very long series of demands, restrictions on what we could actually talk about. A publicist said, don't portray him as a hero of the right, which I wasn't going to do, but whatever. Then, don't mention Islam specifically, Dawkins said. I shall not appear if Islam is mentioned specifically, which is a bit crazy. I mean, he says Islam's the most dangerous religion, but I can't ask him about that? Another demand, don't distinguish between Christianity and Islam either, Dawkins then said. I shall not do so. Okay. And then there's from the publicist. Dawkins also doesn't want to be asked why he doesn't want to be asked, why he doesn't want to distinguish between Christianity and Islam. On it went. Oh, this one was a good one. Oh, I must also not ask about Lawrence Krauss or the Me Too movement. Who's Lawrence Krauss, you might ask? Well, Krauss happens to be the astrophysicist, another darling of the ABC, who pulled out of this same speaking tour with Dawkins after sexual harassment claims were made against him, claims that he denied, so I couldn't ask about that either. This is getting ridiculous. Then I got another threat. Oh, your promo mentioned Islam. I'm probably not going to come now. And I said, well, bugger off. Bugger off.